Here we are, three guys at a bar. Robert, Lenny, and Ben. It's our second episode, and I was all set to brag about Johnny Brito and the Yanks, and I can't. Because he got shelled last night.
Timing is everything. I couldn't believe what
Yeah.
I was watching.
Oh my God.
I said, who do the Yankees play to my friends at work? And they said the Minnesota Twins. I said to myself, they own that team.
Yeah. We used to.
They have to win. They should win 4 games in a row. Because who's on the mound today? Johnny Brito. Well, he's 2-0.
With a .90 ERA or something like that.
So as the fact that the Mets aren't on TV because they're on their way to the West Coast, I turned the Yankee game on. I tune in the Yanks. I see the first inning. I says, wow, these guys actually got 2 hits. Then I flipped to the Rangers for a while. Then I turned back to the Yankees, and it was 9-0.
Yeah.
I thought I had the wrong station on.
Yeah. No, that was not good. Ben made a good point.
10 minutes, 20 minutes?
What did he say?
After lunch.
Okay. You want to finish that?
Yeah, I'll finish it.
Well, first of all, this
What's up,
can
guys?
happen.
Good morning. Good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ben. This can happen to anybody. This can happen to any pitcher.
I'm working too right now.
Ben,
I know.
you have to
You're
excuse
working,
Ben.
you're working on.
He's
on our-
actually working.
We're on the air, dudes.
He's actually double dipping.
What do we think so far about your Mets? Tell me.
Well, I'm very happy with the Mets. I'm sure my partner in crime here is not going to be as happy.
Sure, there's a problem.
It's more important. Tell you the truth, I thought about this. Scherzer pitched 5 shutout innings. Now he's a problem.
Yeah,
It's
but
more-
did you watch it?
I did.
5 stressful innings that he can't. Foul ball after foul ball after foul ball. He can't put people away anymore.
Even when you win, you're getting to be like a Yankee fan. Even when they win, you're unhappy. But I don't know what to say anymore to this guy. They beat the Padres 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. You happy with that?
I'm happy with Pete Alonso. He's a stud.
You think about this.
Pete Alonso is a stud.
He is. He is.
In the long run, it's better if McGill and Peterson pitch well than the 2 senior guys do.
But not until we get to the playoff. I mean, until we get to the playoff, yeah.
We'll get in the, so we're not even getting in the playoffs now.
How we think our boy Buck is doing?
Buck is fine. He's always been fine. He talks Met fans like Ben off the escalator.
All right, I'm not. This isn't a complaint as much as I'm a little confused on how they're handling Alvarez. To me, he shouldn't be up. If you're going to play him the way you're playing him, he shouldn't be up, which is fine with me. I mean,
okay.
I'm okay with that too.
I'm not sure what they should do with Alvarez. I agree. Alvarez, maybe he's just not ready.
But just play him. If he's going to be up, man,
And then when they steal 5 bases off him in a row, you're going to say send him back down.
then send him back down.
Well, that's
or
what I'm saying.
DH him. Just let him hit. Why can't he just hit?
Because he hasn't been doing that either.
I know, because he's getting like this little spot, and let him play or send him down. Let him play. That's all I'm saying. In the middle, I don't think helps him.
Speaking of rookies, what do you guys think of how Volpe's doing so far?
So I guess they're not asking Volpe to change his number again because he hasn't been doing anything. Before he was going to be a star, give him a chance. Now, I agree. To tell you the truth, I like Peraza. Myself, if I'm a Yankee, I put Peraza at short. And to now Torres, everyone want to keep Torres now? Now's the time to trade him because his value is on. Trade him.
Right. Yeah.
And then you can put Volpe as they want to do on second. And I want the young guys to play.
Because Volpe doesn't have as good an arm.
Did he hit when they moved him in front of Judge?
He's had a couple of big hits.
Didn't they just move him in front
They
of
never
Judge?
put him in front of Judge.
No, they did.
The other day.
Maybe
the other
one
day.
game.
One game.
But he's
yeah.
been batting ninth ever since I
Yeah.
looked at him.
Yeah. One game he hit in front of Judge. Yeah. Donaldson's hurt. I'm not unhappy
Was it
about
like
that
that all
because
day
I
yesterday?
think he's,
I don't know.
largely. I'm sorry, Yankee, my fellow Yankee fans out there. I feel that he's largely done.
Who?
Donaldson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been done. He's like Vogelback to us. It's like why? We got these 3 kids in the minors mashing the ball. Why is Vogelback on the team?
Because he had a year left from the trade we had last year.
And another thing that I'm seeing early on is that I don't have that. How can you have a Mariano Rivera security feeling with another closer? Mahomes doesn't feel. To me, he had a nice stretch last year. He doesn't feel like that secure closer that you think is going to come in and shut that baby down.
I know exactly what you feel having Diaz last year. I mean, I see Ottavino is doing well. Robinson is doing well. Smith is a little less well, but he's doing well. You don't have that same sense of security. You have a belt, you have suspenders on, but you still feel your pants are going to fall.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I like that.
I like that.
Hey, folks out there in podcast land, that is very quotable.
Was that a classic or what?
Very classic. I love it. I love it.
I told my family about 3 guys at the bar.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. I was at my Palm Sunday dinner, which happened to be last Sunday.
My brother's pissed.
Why is he pissed?
That was our idea.
Well, it was Bob's idea, Robert's idea.
Well, to do a podcast may have been, but what? You
What is
talking about the name or the?
That better not be sweet potato soup.
Hey, listen.
It is.
Here we are
You can tell by
debating the actual conception of the show on the podcast.
Correct.
How hilarious is that? I want to skip around, you guys.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
What the F is going on with Aaron Rodgers? What is going on?
And today on the
Is that
fan,
going to happen?
well, we have to ask the resident Jet fan, don't we?
Yeah, well, we were about
Go
to.
ahead.
Ben, take it away.
Sweet potato.
We need to know.
Is it sweet potato or carrot?
What is this?
Carrot ginger.
What's
That's how
the,
you know we're actually at a
Shaved
bar.
carrots.
what's the,
Fried carrots.
oh, it's fried carrot.
Yeah, yeah.
Carrots,
Okay, fried carrot skins. Yeah, so.
I think, we changed the prep a little bit on that.
Yeah, I told him. He's up
Just
for
the
it.
fruit.
Yeah. Cool. Talk to me.
You know, I read one article, one of his best friends, one of the linemen he's played with, whatever, said, don't even worry about it, he's a Jet. So the story that you keep hearing is it's this weird done deal that Green Bay's just waiting for a certain financial advantage after a certain date. But I'm a Jet fan. That don't sit right with me.
And
That
then
does not sit right with me. Because any day something doesn't happen,
is a bad day.
you never know.
Right.
Today on the fan all morning on
San Fran, one of the quarterbacks could get hurt, and they could turn around in a heartbeat.
and change.
Maybe Green Bay doesn't let him go there, but who knows? Miami, like Tua gets.
Let me tell you something.
Any day he's not signed, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Green Bay will let him
funny
go
with the defense,
anywhere where they get the best deal. He's only going to be playing for a year or two.
So the Jets are building this team up like he's on the team already. I mean, if we get him, I think we'll make a run. You know, if he stays healthy. But if we don't, what the hell's going on?
In the
Does the kid play? I think the kid plays if we don't get him. I don't know what else you do.
Well, I want to know is, will Rodgers, if he is a Jet, is he going to be a grump like he was out in Green Bay?
I don't think he's a grump.
He's a grump.
I think it's a different. He's just not mainstream, and he never will be. He always wants to be against the grain. But I don't really care. Did anyone care about how Aaron Rodgers acted when he was putting up some of the best numbers in the history of the game, winning MVPs left and right?
No. If you get Rodgers,
I didn't want OBJ.
you don't want who? OBJ?
I mean, the way does everyone forget about how he acted on the airplane to
He wants too much money.
raid innocent people for no like that's not the guy I want on my team.
He's not worth the money that they're trying to get from him.
I don't know what the hell the Ravens were thinking there. That makes no sense to me. That's guaranteed, right? Like 15 million guaranteed.
15 guaranteed, 18 with incentives.
So I think we get Rodgers. They don't get the first round pick. We draft an offensive lineman, and
Well, this is the Jet fan's panacea. Just what you said.
then we give it a shot. I mean, you roll the dice. You put all chips in.
All right.
Kind of need a wide receiver too, I think, still. But you can't draft one. You can't draft back-to-back first-round wide receivers.
You want to draft a wide receiver in the first round? No.
I think we kind of need one though, but I don't think.
What, you think so?
So that's where we're at on the Jets. So I think I heard something about there's a date in June where the Green Bay's cap hit drastically drops if he's traded after that date.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
I heard today on the Fan,
I don't know how much I believe.
and what Kiki and your friend Tanny talked about was that, what's his name, Johnson is starting to,
It's okay. It's part of the show. I always want it open unless it's obnoxiously hot.
It's pretty warm, but it'll help them.
Hey, this is Michelle.
What? No, I always want it open.
Okay.
It's much more welcoming when it's open. Michelle, it's part of the show. You just got
you just have to interrupt on
three
time.
guys at a bar, so if it it is what it is.
What is, what is three guys at a bar but not a female
And then
voice?
there's Betty, who always puts a curse on Mike Jenkins.
We're not in a studio.
I like that answer.
We'll let you know when it starts to go on TV, so then we can all look a little better.
Didn't have to show a little cleavage.
Yeah. Lenny, come on, you're gonna get us in trouble. 2023.
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
this is a podcast.
Betty, we're getting arrested.
Different rules, right?
Freaking guy.
Right, different rules. I want podcast land to know that
Look,
Betty is behind us, and Betty always puts a curse on Mike Jenkins.
Bobby, you're missing the big one though. Actually,
What?
it's probably a big one for you guys.
What, the hockey playoffs? What?
Yeah, that not. But the Knicks.
Oh yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't bring that up.
yeah. No, the Knicks. We're on that page.
Correct.
Loving the.
I'm feeling right now like he's a little bit more the producer, so I'm taking the lead.
Go ahead, take it.
No, loving the Knicks. I'm really interested in. I think they're going to win that first series. What do you think? Against the Cavs. I think they will.
Swordfish. Let's get a change in the prep.
No, I had a yes deal. It's that.
Thinner roll.
It's the semolina thinner roll.
Good.
Yeah.
The way it comes, the way it
Swordfish.
comes there, right?
Way it comes. Extra spread and a salad.
Knicks are going to beat the Cavs.
I think.
Okay.
I think if the Knicks play consistent ball like they've been playing, the only way they get beat
Is if Donovan Mitchell just goes off for like 3 or 4 games.
Here's
And he can.
Here's an outsider's question. When you say play the way they've just been playing, they've been playing that way without Randall. Are you saying keep Randall out?
Oh, they were playing phenomenal with Randall. I think this team knows how to adjust and play. And they also play defense.
Yeah.
And they have a point guard. It all comes down to having a freaking point
It's the
guard.
most exciting time for Knick fans in years. This year.
But I'm wary of Donovan. We don't have a Donovan Mitchell. We should. He should be on the team, and that would
Yeah, but then
probably
you
be-
wouldn't have Quickly, you wouldn't have Barrett, and you wouldn't have.
Grimes.
Grimes.
I don't know about all of
Correct.
them.
Well, that's what the question. That was the.
Well, maybe you give that up for
I
Donovan
don't know
Mitchell.
enough about it to say. If that's what you think,
He doesn't play defense though.
There was a knock on the way down on Thibodeau, saying as a coach in postseason he has a 300 winning percentage. Are you comfortable with Thibodeau?
I think, what's his name? I look at Thibodeau as someone like your Giants coach that won the last Super Bowl.
Coughlin?
I think Thibodeau is learning, like Coughlin learned, how to adjust to the current era, but
To
also
the younger
he's
player.
a great coach. I want to believe
That's a good analogy.
because Coughlin, they all hated him.
They were gonna. Yeah,
And
exactly.
he adjusted just a little bit,
You know what he did?
and then they won the Super Bowl.
He had that players committee. That's Strahan, and he got everybody on the same page.
So not too stubborn to see, okay. And I want to try to put Thibodeau in that category. Like he's
That's a good analogy. I like
the new
that.
game. But that team plays hard, man.
What do you think, Robert?
Yeah.
They're not the most talented, but they're probably one of the best coached in the league.
There's nothing. I think all of us will agree, no matter who you root for. There's nothing like hockey playoffs.
And Hockey Live is good.
Yes.
I mean, I feel the same way about basketball. It's like so hard to watch basketball during the regular
Did-
season. Oh my god.
In listening to the Fan, I heard that this Bill Russell documentary is fantastic. Did anyone of you guys see it?
I
Bill
did
Russell.
I did that wonderful Best of
one?
Enemies,
Who made
and
it?
that was John Hawk. But no, I haven't done. I'd love to. I would have loved to have done the Bill Russell documentary, but no.
Now, as a kid,
Haven't seen it. Yeah.
not liking basketball, I'm sure that's why you're a Yankee fan. No wonder not. That's unfair. That was a cheap shot. I take that back. I love the Celtics because they won it
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
It was almost sickening how much
Yeah.
they won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Favorite player all time
And Anthony?
What sport?
Double.
basketball.
Mine?
Mine, John Havlicek,
You know who I love? Jerry West.
Jerry West. Remember that 50-foot shot he hit to tie the game against the Knicks in the playoffs?
Well, I don't exactly.
You remember that?
I gotta go with Starks.
Starks. He's not even in the conversation.
My,
I guess I know.
you said
You're right.
favorite player.
You're right.
He's
You
the
could have.
best.
You could have the
No, favorite is different from
You're right.
who do you think's the best.
I apologize. He's right.
When he dunked on Michael Jordan, come on.
You know what? My daughter's favorite player is Starks.
Aha. All right.
So-
So you got.
So go get a player.
Yes, I do. But she says, Dad,
He's just one of those guys. He's a Nick, like he's a lifer. He's like he put his heart and
so then,
body on the
so
floor.
he's your favorite player. He's your favorite Nick.
But you'll hate this one. The other one I would almost say, and everyone hates him, is Sprewell. I love Sprewell.
Really?
Pretty well.
I mean, I know he choked the coach and all that, but
Yeah. He played the game. Okay.
You know, we're gonna have to take a break with that.
No. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sign off in a minute. This is what we're gonna do. Okay? It's April 14th. This weekend. What happens? How does the Mets series go this weekend? Do they win this series?
who are
this
they
weekend?
playing?
They play Oakland
Oh, we're on West,
3-game series.
we're on a West Coast swing.
We're on the West Coast.
Yeah. Do they win their series?
I think we're above 500 for the trip.
Okay.
I say we win 2 out of 3, but we should really win. We should really sweep them.
Okay. I say the Yankees are going to. I'd like them to take the next 3. I think they're going to split the series.
Who are you playing?
Twins. Always.
Twins.
I think they're going to
Well, you
split
got 4
it.
games.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys usually wipe the mat with.
I know, but
140 and 50, their record. 140 some odd wins.
Is that gonna be the Mets not getting Correa?
He's not doing that well anyway.
No.
Not at all. He's
he had a
batting
home
under
run last
200.
night. Yeah.
Well, the three Met kids are ripping it
Very
up in
good.
AAA right now.
Okay, wait. So right. So we think you think the Mets are going to take the series. I think the Yanks split. How do you think in hockey? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, hockey doesn't start until Tuesday.
All right. So but you're going
Saturday.
to predict because we're not going to see.
All right, Tuesday, I think. I mean, before next Friday, it's a Tuesday, Thursday. I'm hoping for the Rangers split. I think they will split with the first 2 games in Jersey.
Yep. Okay. All right. And the Knicks.
Knicks start tomorrow.
Thumbs up on the Knicks.
Saturday. They start Saturday. Yes,
I
tomorrow.
think the Knicks take the series.
Yeah.
I think it's a 6 or 7 game.
That's what I think.
How's the,
That's what I think. And we're not asking Juicy what she thinks because she only wants to talk about soccer.
No, just
Happy
ask.
Friday.
Just
Yeah.
ask Juicy about the kitchen. That's how you.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Everybody come to Red Hat on the River, 20th anniversary, Irvington, Bridge Street. And we're going to see you next time.
and enjoy.
3 guys at a bar. Signing off.